Anshuman, uh, what do you think have been the key factors which made Congress come back with such a powerful, in Himachal Pradesh kind of state? This kind of a gap or this kind of a win is a fairly powerful win. So, how do you think Congress managed this time?
Let's look at the vote share which both the parties got in 2017, as Rakesh rightly said. BJP had secured a vote percentage of 49%, winning 44 seats in 2017. Congress vote share was somewhere around 41% with 22 seats. Now, this time, BJP has come down from 49% to near about 43%, and Congress has increased its vote share, marginal increase, say 1.5% or 2%, from 41% to 43%, nearing 44%. And in this gap, Congress has managed to win 60, or is going to win 16 to 17 more seats. There was an anti-incumbency against the BJP government there in the state, and there are 2-3 factors which worked, which helped Congress gaining majority in the state, or if the Congress gains majority. The first one was old pension scheme. I think this is the first state in the entire country where old pension scheme was a really big issue. It was talk of the town. You talk everywhere. Everyone was talking about old pension scheme. So that was one thing. Even BJP was forced to say that we have formed a committee to look into old pension schemes, and going forward we can take a discussion on old pension scheme. So that is something that helped the Congress in a small state like Himachal Pradesh, where there are 1.5 lakh government employees. The second issue was jobs, the government jobs. Himachal being a hilly state, there's not much infrastructure, there's not much industry parting, some parts in Bhatti and other places. So people largely depend on government jobs. And there was a remarkable cut down from the government. Government jobs were not coming, exam papers were getting leaked. Third was, I would like to mention Agniveer. Most of the families have, they prefer their children to serve the army. So Agniveer was also a major deterrent for those youngsters who were eyeing for a government job in those days. So this was an important factor which also helped Congress in Himachal Pradesh. The third factor was the unhappiness of apple farmers. The GST increased, GST over packaging of apple and all those kind of things. Government subsidy withdrawal on apple farming and things like that, which the margins of farmers had come down this year drastically. What I spoke to certain farmers in Solan and Shimla, and they said that last year they were able to make 8 to 9 lakhs rupees. This year it was limited to 3 to 4 lakhs. So these 3 factors really helped Congress in gaining majority if the party wins those number of seats. The voting percentage gap, Congress could not build momentum. One thing you'll have to give it to the BJP, that the party has a grassroots cadre base, has an exceptional management system, and it manages to get certain amount of votes. So that you can see here. Congress could not capitalize on the anti-incumbency variable. Otherwise, you could have seen this difference going higher.